Andrea Logan is a former model who's homeless, and she's a hoarder. You, the taxpayer in New York City, have been paying over $200,000 to store her stuff. So I chased this to her former swanky apartment on the Upper East Side, where she used to live about 8 years ago. She actually blames the city for this, and now that her story has become public, she feels exposed.
It's a little shocking. I feel sort of raped, but the story must be told.
Andrea didn't want to go on camera. She was a model in her early 20s. She was able to build herself up, get $10 million in assets, live on the Upper East Side, but then she had a stroke.
The assets were valued at approximately $10 million, and those assets did include real estate, art, and antiques that I had accumulated over a 30-year period.
Since having her stroke, she says that the guardians of the city have gotten rid of all her stuff through bankruptcy courts and basically stolen all her assets. I went to the storage locker to find out what kind of stuff is so precious that the city should be spending over $200 grand to pay for.
I still have Christmas presents, actually, for my son, and they're still wrapped. Everything was in storage, and, Christmas came and went.
The city now refuses to pay for her storage because Mayor de Blasio has come up with a new policy. The new policy of the city is if you're homeless, you are encouraged to live in a permanent housing for the homeless. But if you choose not to live there, then the city will no longer pay your storage. The city of New York has spent $14.6 million in 2014 to pay for the stuff of homeless people.
This seems outrageous. For that price, put a bathroom in the storage locker and let people live there.
How does she blame the city for her stroke? That seems to be where everything went south, number one. Number two, I used to have a storage locker in Chelsea, in Manhattan. You know how much it cost? $200 a month. $200 grand for storage is preposterous.
This is why cities, municipalities, states are bankrupt. For $200,000, you could have given her a house.
If he's not willing to close this program that's paying to store their stuff, then I kind of agree with the fact that you should be forced to be in a government-run program to maybe help you get out of the situation that you're in.
It's not a program, it's actually state law. The city is required to pay for the storage for the homeless. So to change this will take a lot more.
I think this is the challenge with de Blasio and this whole policy, that you got to address the point that you got people who have mental health issues. I mean, I'm hearing her and listening to this story, and I'm thinking there's a lot more wrong with this person than she just can't find a home.